Hi, I'm Abby Hallbeck. I'm a sophomore at NMSU. I'm studying communication studies, but that's subject to change. I live in Las Cruces, but I'm from Alamogordo, New Mexico, like about an hour away, and I work at Dunkin' Donuts. 2020 as a whole has actually been really hard for me. I think like my mental health has been kind of shaky, and that's something I've had to like focus on. Thankfully, I have a lot of friends that I can like lean on, but especially just navigating like online classes while trying to be like an independent college student, it's really hard. Because I'm used to being so social and like I'm used to daily interaction, that's something I've had to navigate. School is going okay. Like, I would say I'm doing fine. I'm not worried about my grades or anything, but it's definitely not ideal because I would rather be in person, as I'm sure everyone else. But life is pretty overwhelming because the election, school, COVID hasn't, ended since March, and I'm overwhelmed, but I'd say I'm like handling it pretty well. I stay positive throughout all of this because, well, I think the biggest thing is like my friend group and like my friend base, and also my family. I try and call my mom at least every 3 days, and I try and visit her like at least once a month because I think my family keeps me grounded in a lot of this, and they also help me to not get overwhelmed really easily. And then I live with my boyfriend, so he's probably the biggest help that I have. And so I think staying positive is just making sure that I have the best mindset possible. But it's mainly the friends and the family that help me out the most. I think the advice that I would give, I actually was talking to a friend today about how he is worried about like his scholarships and how he's failing class. I think just try and do like what you can with what you have and where you are, because we can't control a lot of the situations that are affecting us right now. And I think it's hard to stay positive sometimes, but just keeping track on like what you want to accomplish and the things that you can control. Anything that's out of your control, just don't worry about it. And unfortunately, we are living in like hard, kind of scary times, but I think just, handling it the way you normally would and just taking care of yourself is the best thing you can do right now.